other things that you can use. So that's what we're going to be going over today. If you're new, don't be shy, ask questions. I think it helps, like myself, I'm a visual person, so if I see something, it makes it more real for me versus just seeing something on the computer. So, or you know, like a graphic image. You can see it, I'm holding it, it's an actual product. So I'm gonna show you all the different things, and then you can kind of see the size difference too. Let me bring this up. Hi guys. YouTube is really behind. Let me see, there it is. Okay, yay. So I am gonna be watching the majority of my comments on Facebook, so if you're watching on YouTube, I apologize ahead of time. I will definitely try to come back and check those. Okay, here we go. So the first thing, obviously Wreath Rails. I love these. When I first started using them, and when we first got started in our business, it was something like, ooh, yay, love it. We've done really a lot with the printed stuff. I've been back and forth with painting some, printing. I haven't painted in so long, so we're gonna, for September, we're definitely gonna get back onto that and provide you even more content to consume from us. Okay, so printed means the design is part of the piece. There's nothing for you to print. There's nothing for you to attach. This is how it comes printed on the actual wreath rail. Now this is a 12-inch. I think this is a 16-inch. And this is a 16-inch. You can see the size difference. You guys, we get so many even questions, reviews about, I didn't know it was that small. 12 inches is 12 inches. If you look at the design, if I were to make this bunny this 12 inches, I don't have enough room down here. So it's 12 inches by 12 inches. That means this little guy is smaller. If I wanted to fill out the whole thing and stretch him, it wouldn't look right. So we go by what the design is and how we can fit it on our pieces. Now this is a cutout, so the bunny is made for the bunny. The round, we have so many rounds. They're a little bit easier for us and quicker to get through, but you can see the size difference, 12 and 16, and then, oh, I have a large one here. Here's a big one. This is the 20-inch, and you can see the size difference that we have here. So 1, depending on your budget, 2, depending on what size project you want, we offer different sizes. So if you're doing the 20-inch, most of my pieces get to be about 22, 24 inches across. And since it's 20 by 20, it's even longer if I have, you know, stuff hanging down and that. So if you're looking to ship, remember, if you get the bigger size, you're gonna need some bigger boxes. Since we added the 16-inch, you guys are loving this size. I think because you can really fill it out. I think this is an 18-inch. You could really fill it out and you can still fit it in like a 20-inch box. Versus if you bought the big size, you're gonna need a bigger box to ship. With the 16-inch or even an 18-inch, you can fit it in a smaller box and save on some of that shipping. Okay, so there's those sizes. Let me see, this is 16, yeah, this is a 16 as well. So this is what we call a standard rail. It's just straight across. And then this is the curved rail. So a lot of our older listings don't have the curved option. We're working backwards. But some of the newer stuff should be listed as curved or standard. And then you get to pick your size, okay? So those are the rails. Hello. But once you have all the stuff, it gets way bigger. Yes. Hi, Jessica. Yay. Hi, Betty. Oh, Richard is helping me with comments. Long time no see. Hello, hello. Jessica's on YouTube as well. That's okay. You can watch wherever you're comfortable with. So these are the wreath rails the sizes, and then standard is across and curved is obviously curved, okay? Now, some of these are messed up, but it's okay. Some of them come like this, especially for the faces. The faces in the middle, and then you put all the stuff around. I don't have one in here, but we do have faces to where you're just adding the mesh around. Last year I did the gingerbread face. She is so cute, and I just put the mesh and then a big bow, like I think it was in her hair, big 4-inch bow, and that was it. Oh, she was so cute. Here's a beach one. So if you like this look where it's all one piece, the closest thing I can show you is it's going to be like this, although the design is going to be in the middle. So you're going to have all this stuff around, but the design is in the middle. Now, these two are just oopsies. We actually make them to where you're going to have a white border around it. So the image is in a little bit more. So when you're adding your mesh, you're not covering all of this, okay? And with anything that I'm going to show you, I have videos all right here on my Facebook page. I have a lot of videos on YouTube, and I have my blog. So very accessible with how-to videos. What I always say is find the base that you want to make, watch that video for the technique. Doesn't matter what colors, what materials I used, look for the technique. How long did I cut it? How many ties did I put? How did I put it on there? That's what's going to help you. Don't get stuck on the semantics. Well, I want this one, but Carrie didn't do a tutorial on it. That's okay. Find another video where I did this base, and it'll show you how to do the supplies, okay? So this is a wreath base. Wreath base. And a lot of the newer listings, like I said, we're going backwards, updating. They should have, this is an option as well. So you can get the wreath rail or the wreath base, okay? Now this is a 10-inch. These come in 10-inch or 15-inch, depending on budget and how big you want your project. Hi, Emily. Oh, you guys are so cute. Thank you for being here. Hi, Claudia. Hello. Is that one behind you? So these ones behind, so this one here is an 18-inch curved. So you see how the design is, and this one is like really full. I added all kinds of picks and things to it and flowers to go with the design here, but you can see how full you can get them. I've made pancake designs. I think this is one. Come on. So I haven't talked about this one yet. This one is actually, this base is this. So very similar to that one, this is just a base. So let's say you have a ton of signs sitting around and you want to make something flat. Now, you can always use the wire frames. These are flat. These are really going to get you that thin wreath that you need to go in between the storm doors. For those like on the east and north, Midwest, all those. We don't have storm doors here in Las Vegas. We have a security door, but I put my wreath on the outside of the security door. I could put it between, but I have a black one you can see. So I just put on the outside. But for those that have those glass storm doors, my grandma, when she was alive and living in Colorado, she had a storm door. I know, and hers was glass. So I know that she would probably use this inside. But they're nice and flat. So this is the wreath base that doesn't have the printable picture. They come in two sizes, 15 or 10. And it's, look at how thin this is. We could even make this thinner if I went through all of the tubing and the ribbon and kind of, not smashed it, but just made sure it was laying down flat. We could really make this even more thin. It's about 3 to 4 inches. So you can see there's the front, there's the back, and this is the 15-inch. So this is how I like to attach mine, right in the center. You could also off-center them. Let me grab, instead of putting the design in the middle, you could put it on the side. So depending on how you want your design to look, your wreath, we have a lot of options, okay? So this is the 15-inch, and then this little one here that I showed, this is the 10-inch. Now look at the size difference. This is a mini, what I call a mini because it's tiny. And this is the 15. And the 15, if I go like where the edge of the mesh is, this comes out to be right at 20 inches. Uh-oh. Whew, excuse me. Thank you. So the 15 is about 20 inches, and then the 10, I'm just using my mat, line edge here is about 15 inches. So a 10-inch will get you a 15-inch wreath. A 15-inch will get you about a 20-inch wreath. And then depending on if you do a thin style or a little, you know, fill it out, you'll see how thick you can get it, okay? Now, both of these, I attached a sign. We have signs. So this is what we started doing. Hold on, before I go, let me catch up on comments. See if you guys have any. Thank you. Okay, so I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Hanging that up. Oh, signs. So this is what we've started doing. When you go to get a design, let's start with this. Let's say you love this beach guy right here. Okay, you love him, you don't love the base. You don't want the base. You want it on a wreath rail or you want it in a wreath sign. Check the listing. Some of the newer designs, we've started just putting the image and then the drop down's gonna show you everything you can get this on. You can get it as a sign, you can get it as a wreath base, you can get it as a rail. I didn't grab any of the smaller ones, but look at this. We have 12-inch signs, 8-inch signs, we even have little 6-inch signs. So many different options. If you love the beach guy, but you want him in a sign instead, you can get that. So if the listing is before we started doing this, just search, look for like beach gnomes, beach gnome, whatever the title is on that design, it should be beach gnome wreath rail, beach gnome wreath base, beach gnome sign. Otherwise, look at the drop down selection and it should have all of those. And that goes for Etsy too. I know some of you guys love just shopping on Etsy. Our first go-to is posting on the store, which is, Richard put it and pinned it, shophotmeshmom.com. Oh, thank you. Our first go-to is the shop and then Etsy. We've been listing more things in Etsy, giving you guys an opportunity to shop both. But if you don't see it in Etsy, it's most likely in our shop. Here's the 6-inch sign. These are perfect for smaller pieces, smaller rails. Or I'm going to show you, let me see if this fits in here. I should have brought an example in. Yep, it fits. So this right here is our centerpiece. If you want something that's flat, here's the 6-inch sign that fits right in there. Here's the 8-inch sign, and here's the 12-inch sign. Now, I don't particularly put the 12-inch in this small one. I think the 8-inch is perfect, and I just did a couple centerpieces last week. Basically, you get the centerpiece rail. They come in two sizes. This is a 12-inch and a 20-inch. I would do centerpiece with an 8-inch sign. What they do is they sit flat and you decorate this and then you have your sign in there. This would be cute if you did like a neutral base and then changed out your signs. You can get any of our 8-inch signs and just add that in there. Let me see if I have one. I do not. The 20-inch centerpiece, because it comes with these two stands here, the 20-piece or the 20-inch is perfect for your 12-inch sign. Now, this would be perfect. Now the holidays are coming up. You want to decorate. Maybe you have like a dessert table or, you know, little snacks, the hors d'oeuvres for your guests. If you're hosting and you want to put your centerpiece, you know, it says Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Holidays, you know, eat more pie, all of those things. Have this in the corner of the table looking so cute. Yes. But I don't have a 12-inch in here. Do you have the rail with that? It's like the rail on the side, solid part. Yes, Josephine. So we have, in addition to the rails having designs, we actually have some that are blank. They have nothing on them. And you're able to take your own sign. Let's say you have metal signs. All the metal signs. There's so many metal sign makers out there. You can find whatever you want, right? So if you're like me, you have your own little stash. You have things that you've purchased that you haven't used yet. You want to put your metal sign on a wreath rail. You can do that. So we have several different listings for these wreath, I think they're called wreath sign rails. I don't remember. Richard's going to have to help me with that. Where you pick the size that you want. They come for squares, rectangles, ovals, the rounds. I do have videos on how to attach it. I love liquid nails. For this application, I'm taking my sign. I want to make it into a wreath rail. I love liquid nails. I haven't had anything come apart. I think it's perfect and it does its job. Now, if you like this, paint the base to match. I would paint this black. And you don't need to paint the whole thing. If you're that type of personality, it has to match. Paint the whole thing, but you're not going to see this part because you're going to be putting all your goodies on there. You don't have to paint it. I wouldn't paint it. Just do what is necessary, right? But if you want it to all match, paint it, the whole thing. So, yes, we do have the bases that you can add your own sign. I don't know if these are listed. These are listed as candle bases, which I have right here. Let's see. Yeah, this would do. So this is a 8-inch candle base and a 6-inch sign. If you wanted to make your own little mini wreath, you could do that too. Okay. This one is a little too big for an 8-inch sign, but for you guys that are handy with your vinyl, you could paint this and then put some words across it, right? Welcome home. I don't know, whatever you do, whatever you want to cut out of your vinyl, you could do that too. There's so many different options, you guys. I meant to bring different signs and I didn't. How do you attach the hanger to the back of the tree wreath rail behind you? Pam, I have a video very specific for how to do that. I will come back to your comment after and give you the link. It's high 10, it's overhead, so all you see is the work. You don't see anything extra I go through. It's a very quick video how to watch it. I use a mounting square, a cable tie mount. Okay, so candle bases. This, I should have brought an example in. This is, let me see, my candle. I bought a set of candles at the store, and this is made for, I didn't bring, you guys, I'm so underprepared. Let's just take this. We're gonna take my little sticky pad thing. Let's say I have like a candle stand. They have them at craft stores, you know, like Home Goods and stuff like that. And I wanted to elevate and create height in whatever I'm decorating. This candle base is the same, has a little wreath. We have our recipe for doing that. I have to thank Miss Melly Mel for the concept. She absolutely had a great idea. Can you make me this thing? And I was like, yes, I will make you whatever. So this is her thing. So it's made to be on something. You can also lay it on the table, on something, and then put in your candle, maybe a hurricane, a big 3-wick candle. I would be very careful with open flame. I have the LEDs. Let me see if I have the clicker. Where is it? Well, it's not in here. Great. Anyways, I was going to turn it on, but you could display these. Look, I have another one. I think this came in a set of 5, I think. You can do, so let me put the big one here, small one here. Maybe I had something else like this, or I had this small and this big. You know, the candle stands, whatever. And this would be filled out just like a wreath. Okay, so that's what the candle bases are. Those come in 10-inch and 8-inch. A little stand. Okay, so there's that. Signs, these are all rounds. We do have some that are like special cutouts, like kind of like the bunny. These come in 12, 8, and 6, and you can see the size difference. Okay. 12, 8, and 6. Let me hold it so you can see them straight up. 12, 8, and 6. I can tell you we go through a lot of these. I don't know what you're using them for. But the 6-inch are hot. The 8-inch for the smaller wreaths are equal. These go all day, every day. This, I don't know what you guys are using them for. I wish someone would tag me and show me, because they're cute. Okay, wreath bases we went over, candle bases, signs. Now, let's say you have your own sign to use, and you don't want to attach it like on that other one. You just want to take a standard rail and attach it. You can do that. So on this one here, and this applies to, I've done this a few times. I found a sign at one of the craft stores. You know, they have signs everywhere. Look at your like in my grocery store, Albertsons, and I haven't shopped there in a long time. They're just way too expensive. Albertsons has like the little home decor spot. A little bit we have Smith's, which is Kroger. But if you find a sign, this is a metal sign. This actually came from a Wreath supply box, and it's metal. Look at this. I poked some holes into it and attached it to a 12-inch wreath rail and made this into this fun little patriotic wreath, just with a metal sign. So you can actually take any sign. I wish I had one in here. You can take any sign you have, like this, and I've done this a few times on video, so we have it. You can attach it and glue it to the actual wreath rail, the standard rail, and make your own piece. We've created so many different options for you guys that if you don't see it, let us know. We can basically make it for you. I don't do any trademarked or copyrighted stuff, like any professional teams, logos, movies, no Disney, but you can take any sign out there. This one just happens to be metal, and turn it into your own project. Okay, so start looking around at what you have in your stash. What can you do? And these come in. We recently updated the sizes because we recognized what people were asking for versus what we were actually keeping on the store. This one doesn't have a number on it. So we have 20, 18, 16, and 12. These two are our most popular. Most popular. You can use these to make a swag. You can also use them to do a centerpiece. You could do a wreath for the front door, and if someone has some columns or some maybe side windows, you could do a couple swags on the side. These are so incredible. I love using these for swags. I'm gonna have to create some posts and show you this turns into this, and start giving you guys more ideas on what you can make with these. Now, you guys have been asking, and we do have them listed. You can do the curved rails. So these are just the standard but curved. You can do the same thing like this, create your own, look in your stash, see what signs you have, and start making your own wreath rails. I recommend liquid nails. I got it at the hardware store. At that time, it was under $3 for a big tube like this. I'm about a third. I have about a third left. If this was a full tube, I don't even know. You know how some things don't fill out all the way. So I have about that much left. And it's multi-purpose repair adhesive. I love it. I put a bead where I'm going to line this up and then leave it. You can add some hot glue on it. You can use some DAP. But this for attaching the signs, I absolutely recommend. I love it. These come in two sizes. I think 12 and 15. No, these come in the same sizes. These are the same sizes. I know they are. So, lots of options, okay? Veronica used a rail for a centerpiece. Yay! Hi, Chris! Oh, you're so sweet. You guys, thank you for the sprinkles and the love. Janine, yes, we need to do that because we did that last year, and we've been selling them. It just creates such a cute little swag. We'll definitely do that. We took a little Christmas tree and made a little pine swag out of it. Now, let's get on to the Divas. You guys, this is, these are original designs. This one has glitter on her face. These are these are ladies that we turned into wreath rails. Okay, my idea. Right now, there are people out there that are using these. These are my designs. Okay, you can only ask someone so many times to take it down. I do have my copyright paperwork, so yeah, if you see these two designs, these are copyrighted and mine. Everything else is in the works. These are Divas. We paint them in-house, and the ladies love them. You guys, these two right here are our most popular. This is the side face. This is the forward face. And let me tell you, okay, these are for people of color. Obviously, I am white, okay? That has nothing to do with what we're providing. There is a lack of product out there for specifically for these people. Okay, so look at this. We provide what they need. I love to see what you make. I don't want to hear anything about anything. I'm an inclusive business. And the ladies love them, you guys. You can see, I think Katie shared one today. Her hair looks absolutely fantastic, and I could do these no justice. I did one tutorial, I think I painted both, and then I did the hair on this one and filled it out, but there's no way I could ever be as great as these makers out there. So I just wanted to put that out there. Divas are hot. So if you know someone who's looking for a diva, now we do different skin tones. We have light, medium, and dark. This one's the dark, this one's light, or no, this one's dark, this one's medium. I do have a picture on the listing that'll show you. Light is basically this. It's a little peachy. So you can see we have different colors to pick from. And sometimes with the earrings or the scarf and the shirt, you can pick your color and decide what you want. So that's all on the listing. Those are on Etsy as well, okay? Oh, yay, Diane. Girl, if you can tell me what that is, I want to look it up. I just love it so much. Hi, Damon. Thank you, Georgie. Okay, so that's Wreath Rails, bases, divas, all of that. Now we have tiered trays. These are so crazy, you guys. I just picked one off the shelf. Now, tiered tray, they come in 9, 7, and 5. We have many different designs out there or listed for you. The biggest thing is getting a blank one and decorating it yourself. I have a new, I'm doing something new. I just painted it today, so I can't wait to put it together to show you. Oh, we went over Centerpiece too. For the blank ones. Now, the blank ones are just like this. They're blank. You can paint it, you can Mod Podge, you can just leave it if you want to leave it blank, if you like the rustic look. Seal it so it has more of like a glossy finish. This is just straight MDF unfinished, okay? But if you get the design, it has a design on it. This is a cute blue and teal pumpkin for fall. Now, what do you get with the tiered trays? They all come with the 3 pieces, whether you're getting them unfinished or with the design. They come with these little rounds here. I use these, I put it like in a triangle, and I use it, you're gonna put some glue, and I use it like this to create stability, because when you're putting the hardware on, this bottom screw right here makes it lopsided. And these are so fun because I can put this together with my hands. If you have any issues with your hand, you don't need tools for this. You put the screw, the washer, and then they come with these little plastic ones. And you start putting this together, okay? Now I'm not gonna glue this one. We'll just pretend that I glued it, and now it's gonna stand just like that, okay? You put the next one on. You get the option of hardware, no hardware. If you're buying one for yourself, unless you want to collect all these everywhere, get yourself hardware to begin with, and then you don't need it for the next time next time you're going to display something. So you're going to put it together, right? It's fall. That's it. I just screwed it all together. Okay, you're going to display your stuff. Let me put this on here. I don't have little things in here. Look, we're going to put all your stuff. We got this. We want to stand up. Oh, look, a little pine cone. What else? Little thing here. You got all your little knick-knacky things on here. Your display. If you like collect certain something, you want little pumpkins, little shelf sitters. Okay, put all your stuff on there. Let's say fall's over, so I'm going to put my stuff away. Okay. Now it's time to take it apart, because I don't over tighten like some men like to do. Okay, you're just going to twist it off. And now I'm going to put this away. Come on. Keep my hardware for the next tiered tray that I want to display. So fall's over. Maybe I'm going to put out Christmas. These would already be glued on here. I just do a little pattern like this to where It's just making it so it's not wobbly because you have that screw down there, okay? So I'm gonna put this away, keep the bag that it comes in, and then get out your next tiered tray and display it. So instead of having all these tiered trays everywhere, get yourself one thing of hardware, and the next time you order your tiered tray, you're gonna put it away like this, open the next one and put it together with the same hardware. Now you could, if you're selling these in your craft booth or wherever in your own shop, think about how you can upsell your customer and let them know, hey, here's the first set. If you've never bought from me, here's your first set. Let me know when you need another set for the next season, because I have it for you. Here you go, right? So those are the tiered trays. One thing I didn't pull in here is kits. The kits are different sizes. They're limited quantities depending on what we have on hand. You can always look that up. We have everything in, we usually list everything in Shop New. If I say, hey, it's new, go to Shop New in the store and you'll be able to see that. Now, those are all the like fun things to do. Let's talk about tools. The biggest thing that I have here, let me move this Wreath, take a seat. I have ribbon tail boards. Let me get the other ones. I have so much junk underneath my table here, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna pull these out too. Oh, come on. Look, I found more stuff to go over with you guys. Isn't that funny? Just because it's everywhere. Okay. Tools, ribbon tail boards, ribbon tails. We have the ones with the handle. Now I have to tell you, my mother-in-law helped us come up with the handle because she was coming in to make some kits for us, and she was using the ribbon tail board and she was having a problem holding it. She said, son, can you make this with the handle? Richard went over, did his thing and made her a handle, and she was absolutely happy to help us with the kits. But she was having some wrist issues. So we have, now these are the old boards. We no longer carve in, they're etched. So, cutting your ribbon tails. Yes, we all started out with cardboard. You can make your own, all of those things. There's people everywhere. These are specific to us, and you can get one without a handle and with a handle. So I love using the handle because I get to show you how to use it and wrap your ribbon. Anytime I do a video cutting ribbon, I'm usually always using the boards. So this is a great investment, okay, that isn't going to bend and break like a piece of cardboard. It's such a small investment. I've gone through a lot of these because they just disappear out of my possession, and I go and grab another one, but I have a set at home. I keep a set here. If you can see, you can kind of see the handles I have hanging here on this hook over here, but they come in 4 sizes, 6 and 8. These are perfect for, we use the 8 for candle base kits and candle bases. The 6 perfect for door hangers if you need that little 6-inch bow. 10 and 12 smaller wreath rails. I love using the 10-inch when I'm doing the 12-inch wreath rail because those tails are perfect. 13, 14, these two are our most popular sizes, the 10, 12 and the 13, 14. I use a lot of the 13-inch on my bigger pieces. And then we have 16, 18, which is more for like if you're making tutus and you're measuring your tool, you can use the 18-inch, okay? And then if you're doing some bigger pieces, I don't use it for tubing. And here's why, because when you're pulling tubing, let me show you. When you're wrapping the tubing around here, you're pulling on it. And I find it was more work than it was worth it to me to do this with my tubing because I was stretching it as I was wrapping it, and then it was never the length that I needed it. So that if you ever wonder, why isn't she using the tailboard for the tubing? It's because that's stretchy, and as I'm doing it and it's stretching, it was always shorter than I needed it, so I just said, nope, I'm not gonna do that. So there's the tailboards, okay, ribbon tailboards. One other thing that I skipped over, these need to be sanded, I think. We have bases. We have a wholesale bulk buy listing. If you want to create your own signs, okay, and you just want the MDF, you can make your own. If you're going to do a vinyl, if you're going to paint it, put welcome on it, we have just blank signs, okay? There's that. Now, I need a drink. Hi. Hi, Marianne. Jen likes the handle. Let me refresh. Okay, here's a big one too. This is our, we call it a mesh mate, and it has glue on it. Great. We call it a mesh mate, and this is how it comes. It does not come pink. Richard made this specifically for me because I said, can you paint it pink? So yours comes unpainted. Here's the base. The reason why I love this is because it's for smaller spaces. I remember when I first started wreath making, I just had a little space. I didn't have a big table. I didn't have a workshop. I didn't have all this room to have all these big tools. So I want something that can be put away and it doesn't take up a lot of space. That's what this is. So mesh, this is the mesh mate. It comes like this. I did not glue mine in because if I want to put it away, I could put it away. If you want to glue yours in, then you can do that. It comes with these 3 pieces, and then you're gonna get 2 dowels. These dowels unscrew, and you can put a 21-inch, roll of mesh on here. It has 2 bars. I only have 1 of these because, truth be told, I got a new thing of labels for my printer, for my shipping printer, and we needed fan fold, and I got a roll. So I actually, I'll take a picture and post it for you. I actually put the labels on the mesh meat. So this rolls out and you can put a full length 21-inch on here. It's very stable. I had one person say hers kept falling off. What I recommend is gluing these bases in. Take your little liquid nails, just put a little tiny bead, put it in there, put another bead on this piece, and just leave it alone. Okay? And you can glue it in there. Mine does not move. We test the ones every time we make them and make sure that the pieces fit. So they should fit. Some of them might be snug because we don't want them to fall out. And remember, these are handmade. We design it in, ooh, that came off. We design it here in the shop. We're not outsourcing to another country. Here's the little 10-inch one. So you could put 2 rolls. You could use it for your ribbon. Okay. Again, is this necessary? No. You have other means to use your mesh. If you want to invest in your business and that's within your budget, absolutely. Put this on the edge of your mat, and look, you can use it to pull, although it gets stuck on itself, you can use it to pull your mesh as you're doing. So pull, cut, pull, cut, pull, cut. Where's that? I only have a few more pieces left, and then I'm going to let you go. If you joined late, watch the replay. I go through a bunch of pieces here for you, products that we have in the store, lots of sharing, ask questions. Sometimes you don't ask questions because you're on the spot. If you think of something, always come back. This is our flower base if you like making flowers. I actually made a big one over here. It is so stinking fun. I envision this being outside, like on my back patio where my plants are. I don't have any flowers. I only have like this crazy aloe that just wants to keep like having more babies. It's crazy. But look at this is on this. Isn't this fun? A big giant flower, and this is what the back looks like. So flower wreath rail from this, and this right here is a whole package of tubing. Isn't that cute? I absolutely love it. It is so fun. So if you like making flowers and you want to try something different, there's that. Okay, so this is the flower one. What else? Oh, the spool board. Okay, so last but not least, I think this is the end of the line. The spool board. This right here is my 4 spool board. It has the 4 spools right here. You can, look, this is 2 rolls here. Now I only have these Sam's Club on here. It does fit the bigger 50-yard rolls. This middle piece, when I first started wreath making, I used to do a lot of the rolls, and I would put them in 3 roll bundles. So I would roll and use my mesh right here. Let me do one. I would do 3 rolls instead of doing like a ruffle. I would do 3 10-inch rolls. Why is this getting? There's a little snag here. So 1, 2. I'm just going to demonstrate really quick for you. So I would take a roll it up. Now that one got away from me. Let me just roll it up, put it right here in the middle. You can use that to hold your bow. I've made a bow in there too. So instead of having a clip, look at how that can hold that for you. So I have my 3 mesh, and then I would take this and put this right in my tie. Let me grab a pen. So imagine this is the tie on your wreath. You'd have these 3 bundles, and then I load it full of these 3 roll bundles like that. This could also be for a bow. Like if you want to just put this on the base of your bow, like a door hanger, you could do that too. But that's what this concept was, as a holder, a placeholder for mesh, for ribbon, for whatever you need it for. It's right here in your spool board. This is the 4 one, and it's pretty sturdy. This is 3/4 inch MDF, so it's kind of heavy. It's made to not want to move around. And we also have a 2 spool board. It does not have the spools in the middle, but it has the 2 spools here. So if you just want something smaller for your space, that would be perfect. Okay. Marianne, can you make fall flowers too? Maybe. I think that's the only, no, I did a patriotic flower. I've done 2 flowers on those before. Hi, Pat. Does the flower wreath holder come in a bigger size? I don't know. I don't remember. What size is that? Is that a 10-inch? Where did I put it? It might come in 10 and 15. No, this is 9-inch. I'll have to look on the listing to see what the size is, because I don't really remember. If you're looking for something different, we will go up to 20 inches. Anytime we get past the 20-inch mark, shipping gets a little crazy, and a lot of people don't like that. So because we are using a very sturdy, heavy product, we like to keep our products under 20 inches. So if you want a 20-inch flower, let me know, okay? If you're not shipping it, something local, and you want to just put some like big flowers out, we can do that. Just let me know. If I can't do it, I'll let you know, okay? So, recap, if you joined late, watch. I go over all the items here. Oh, you can't really see. I go over all the items here. A lot of different things that we carry in our shop. I know sometimes it gets confusing because I'm making this and then I'm making that and then I'm doing something different. It's because we have so many different options, and I really cater to wreath makers. So a lot of the pieces are for wreath makers, like 98% of them. If you want something that you don't see, let me know. I'll let you know if we can do it or not. But we do already have a lot of options and a lot of tools. If you're just starting out, I recommend grabbing the 10, 12, and the 13, 14 ribbon tail boards. As your budget increases, you can do the mesh mate and the spool board. If you don't have that in your budget, or you're looking to start getting into making wreath rails, I recommend these standard rails and start attaching signs that you already have. And then as you're selling and you want to buy more, jump into getting the printed stuff, because that's what we love so much.
I hit the camera.
Did you hit the camera?
No.
Yeah, we can do that. So I was finished though.
Oh,
Richard's bringing me, we do have a lantern, and we made it to where you can change out one of the faces. I have not done that. We have to design them, but you can make a lantern swag. Thank you, babe. So this one here I started, you can take your candle, put it right in the middle, and we made it to where you can take the lid and change out the lids. So this one here is painted, this one is not. You can paint it any color you want. Take the lid, put your swag on there. Let's say this is for Halloween, okay? You have all your Halloween stuff, mesh, ribbon, whatever you're gonna put on here. This comes off. You can get another lid, the top, put the next top on, and now do one for fall. So it's, if you like lanterns, you know I'm all about the interchangeable stuff. We have 2 holes on here that are made for attaching the zip tie. And this I actually took a greenery swag and I cut it into pieces. I think this is a 12-inch piece. And I just attached it like that, and then you can just use this and put your whatever you want on it, and now you have a lantern that you can change out. And you guys, for you guys that like to do craft shows and you guys have your repeat customers, this is an upsell. Get them the lantern, either with or without the candle. Say, hey, do you have candles? Okay, perfect. Obviously, LED, no open flame, because then you're going to burn it down. Sell them the whatever season, it's Halloween is next, right? Sell them the Halloween, and then let them know, hey, when you're done with Halloween, I have the fall one. Or do like a 2-4. So now they have the base, and now you're selling them the topper. And all they have to do, this one is not glued together, that's why I'm holding it. This would all be glued together, and now all they have to do is change out this piece, okay? So fun. We have so many different things. A lot of things I didn't touch here. If you're new, make sure you follow my page. I do tutorials, videos all the time, trying to think of, okay, what else do you guys need help with? Going over kits. I mean, I'm having the time of my life here, okay? So, that's all I have for you today. I hope that helps. How long was that? Oh, that's 55 minutes. Woo! If you have questions, come back and ask. I did this because I get some emails. I can't say a lot because it's not a lot. I get some emails asking questions, and people are unsure what to do, what to find. Start looking at our shop, start looking at my videos, seeing what you like. We post the link all the time. So if you want to just go in the shop and look, I would start where it says start or shop new. I think it says shop new. Let me see. Oh, that's cute. I think it says shop new. Hold on, let me see what it says. Nancy made something new. Shop new. Go to, oh, it says shop all and then new items. Now, if you go on your mobile, there's like a little, the 3 lines. I click on that and then go to new items. Shop all and then new items. That isn't categorized by anything. That is just the next in line that we listed. So if you want to see all the new things, that's where you would go, okay? So we have new football signs. We have new mini kits. New pet kits, you guys, there's some cute ones, cats and dogs. We have the new monogram. Now with the football, look for what your team colors are. It's no logos, no mascots, no names. It just says game time. It's game time with your team colors, and then you decorate it how you see on your end, okay? Do you want me to show that, Nancy? Is it listed?
It's not listed, but if they want to see a sneak peek, we'll have 7 different faces.
We made some reindeer faces, you guys.
They're coming with the antlers too.
Look how cute. So I was talking about that base. You're gonna put all the stuff around it, and then we're gonna have antlers that come with it.
With the bow at the bottom. Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Or at the top, a bow at the top.
If we get that done today, I'll probably do that tomorrow.
It's either today or tomorrow.
I'm so excited. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. Enjoy the rest.